Alright, here we are. We're in the start of the game. We've got my hands. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So, this is the tutorial. There's no way to actually skip it. You're supposed to throw these into some sort of bin. I don't know. I'm more excited about playing the actual game. So I'm just gonna skip over that. One thing a lot of people don't, One thing a lot of people don't figure out about this game is that this door here, staff only, is not actually locked. If you try to open it, try to pull on it, we've got the VR legs override. And that's actually a lie. That has nothing to do with legs. You're gonna want to take the little hammer, smash the glass. And I told you they were lying, because these aren't legs. These are arms. We're in the museum right now. There's a lot of walking that you have to do. I don't really like walking, so.
Feel free to take your time.
So this is the first physics-based puzzle in the game. We're going to take this, let that go up. And you can skip the whole puzzle by pulling one of these. Just super jump up there, press the elevator, and we're done. The way unlocking items works is you take a weapon or an item or something, or a collectible, and you throw it into these bins, right? So, take this stuff and you throw it in there. And I'm gonna show you how to steal from the museum. So what you want to do is take this right here, put it under this door, like that, and then when we hit this tripwire, it gets blocked, so we can go back. So what you're going to want to do is just grab one of these bins here, steal everything. Just grab all these, stuff them in there. And the final touch. Here we go. And you're just going to want to take this with you. Be very gentle with it. And I've spilled everything. And once you've got your bin full of all your items, you're just going to want to toss it on in there. There we go. Yeah. And now you've basically unlocked everything you'll ever need. So this is another puzzle. Something to do with platforms or something. Like I said before, I don't really do the puzzles. Yeah, so once you get up here, I don't even know. Something to do with these platforms. You have to stick something there, or prevent it from falling, I think. I don't know. Puzzles aren't really my thing. So what you're gonna want to do here is fuck. Yeah, so as I said before, puzzles aren't really my thing. You're just gonna want to climb up this here. And then get onto these stairs. And boom, puzzle complete. Now we're about to jump into runoff. It's a pretty long level. Hey. Yeah, so we're gonna take this gun that this guy gives us. Lots of bad guys with guns, so I personally don't like fuck. Yeah, so just go ahead and hop through here, and we've just skipped the first 20 minutes or so of the level. Funny thing about these guys, the Omni whatevers. They're not really much of a threat if you give them a good whack. One of the things I like most about this game is the scenery. Look at this beautiful cityscape. Something tells me I might not be supposed to be here. So once you get over to here, you're just gonna wanna jump down, and we've just finished the level, so there's the level transition right there. That is it. That's the game. Oh my god, you're ruining my fucking cinematic view. Okay, that's it. So, cool thing about these guys is once they're done killing the bad guys, well, they're bad guys too, but they're really fragile. So I can do one of these and he's dead. And they have no melee attacks, so if I grab his gun here, I can use it against him, and use it to shoot his friends. So you can point it at the other bad guys, and take them out like that. You can also take themselves out with their own weapon, which is apparently harder than it looks. Yeah, so, fun fact, not necessarily useful. Cool thing about this level is that you can go ahead and buy a gun. It's worth it, trust me. Load it and head over here behind the tram. Shoot this lock. Up on here, full speed ahead. So there are two ways to open that big quarantine door. You need to hit that button. So there are two ways to do it. Either you can hop up here, you can climb over here, and push the button, and those doors will open. Alternatively, you can do it the badass way. And there we go. The doors are opened. And we've just skipped out the level. Exposition. So you can skip the whole first warehouse. What you're gonna want to do is super jump up here, and we've just beat the first half of the level. So once you're on this side of the wall, you're gonna want to go over here. From another super jump. Hop onto the ladder. And then all we've got to do is super jump up this barricade. And we've just beat the level. Once again, more of these guys. I don't even need the brick. Just walk past. And we've just beat the level. Bye! Alright, so I've just been locked in a dungeon by clones of myself. Yeah, I bet you think this is funny. Yeah, so this is just another one of those puzzle things. I have to do something with, like, that button, I think. I don't know. Once again, I don't really do the puzzles. Go ahead and break through this wall here. So now you've escaped. We're in this medieval dungeon-looking thing. You're gonna want to super jump up here. Here's the exit. We've just completed that puzzle, but we need something to weigh down this pressure pad. I like to use ammo. And we've just completed the level. Here we are in the arena level. Fun tip. You've got the shield and the sword. These barrels have a random chance of dropping any item in the game. Most of the time you get nothing though. So we're gonna go out here, see if we can get something cool. There's that guy up there. So you can actually activate the bell just by hitting it, you don't have to ring it. Oh, we've got something, we got a pickaxe. That's pretty cool, huh? This pickaxe is actually going to prove to be very useful for us. Don't need that shield anymore. Because what we can do here... super jump up there, hook onto it with the pickaxe. Yeah, so once you get up here, the game's pretty much over. You can climb up here and make your way over to the king. Now, funny thing about this guy, he is different than the actual king that you fight in the next level. He's wearing a different crown, first of all. And you can kill him. Like so. And he keeps cheering for you. So we'll go down there. He's dead. And let's just... Ooh. Yeah. So let's... Whoa, okay. Boneworks is a flawless game. No glitches whatsoever. Let's stick you on there. And he's still talking. Despite his current predicament. He's very enthusiastic despite the fact that he's dead. Yeah, so you can just take your shield and wait over here and the enemies will just kill themselves. I don't know why this works, but it does. And you don't have to worry about these guys shooting you because one of these chumps dies, you get revived. And we've just completed the arena.
Hey, we've seen enough. Join me in the
Who's
throne
seen
room for a
enough?
1v1.
Join who in the throne room for a 1v1? Here we are in the kingdom. What I like to do is... take the gravity gun. Grab one of these squares here. Bend down. And we'll just fly on up. Not a problem. Get over there. Press the button. Very pretty castle we have here. Would be a shame if someone were to slay the king. That's what I intend to do.
You've come
Hello.
all this way.
Dukes up. Yep. There you go. So, pretty cool thing about the king here is, there's some barrels there. Have a chance of dropping weapons, as I said before. Now, the king, you can actually rip the crown off his head. I've seen it done in videos. I've never been able to pull it off myself. But you can just rip the crown right off his head. I honestly don't know how to do it. You'll have to look elsewhere for that. If you don't want to do that, just throw them to the side. Doesn't matter. There's a secret here. This bottle. Smash it. And if you grab the end of it, you've got a little stabbing weapon, right? So just take care of him. And you don't actually need to put on the crown. I'm not going to down the crown. Thank you very much. More exposition. Don't really care, although it's not really exposition since this is the last level in the game. Go ahead and put that in. Both these levers and switches. I don't know what they do. Something. Grab the other dev manipulator. Smash that. Doesn't matter. Press this button. Big red button. It's this. Move this concrete out of the way. Pull that over here. Oops. Press the button again. And now this area here is actually kind of special. You get a few allies here. A couple clones of yourself. These are not the same guys that were up there. These are spawned as soon as you jump down. And they follow you down and help you fight. And you're gonna see here, this area spawns infinite waves of enemies. Until you finally figure out you're not supposed to be over here, and you're supposed to be over there. So there are a few ways you can get from here to there. You can walk. Not a fan of walking. There's also this cool vehicle here. This is called the Omni Way. Use the joystick. Pilot yourself. It also works with snap turn, even if you're not holding onto it with your other hand. And you can run people over with it. It's pretty cool. But I am more a fan of this stuff here. So you're just gonna get that out of the way. You can grab those bullets, by the way. Forgot to mention. So there's something like a ladder or something that you have to climb. I'm not a fan of ladders myself. Not really a climbing type of guy. But you fly over here. And there's a secret on top of this big orb thing. So you're gonna wanna jump down here. So one of the best things to use for prop flying in this game is these pallets here. So just bend down, lift up your gravity gun, and here we are. And that's the end of the game.